everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a new Miik video. I've been enjoying filming these every 6 months or so, and this fall, so good. I'm so excited to go over it with you all. So this video is going to be twofold because you might be able to tell I look a little different this time around. So this video is going to showcase some fall items that I am loving and that are great for work. And then also it's going to be a discussion about how Miik pieces work during pregnancy and during body size kind of changes when you're transitioning between sizes, all of that sort of jazz. So we are going to get started with that. If you're not interested, please skip ahead. There will be a timestamp and we will get into fall very soon. So in terms of pregnancy, I am now in the second half of my third trimester. I mean, we've got anywhere from 3 to 5 weeks to go. So we are at the end, right? This is a pretty big bump that has happened. This is a Miik dress that I have been wearing throughout my pregnancy and before, and will wear again after. But in general, all of my Miik clothes worked for me through second trimester. And there's only a handful that don't still work. So cardigans I'm wearing all the time and will wear when I'm nursing and all of that. That's not a surprise that that sort of thing fits. This is my only dress, so it's the one that I have to go off of, though I will be showcasing another today, and that one does also fit. So dresses, depending on the dress, but I mean, this is a more bodycon kind of dress, and it still fits really well. Leggings, the Lisa 2 leggings with the wide waistband and the Sina legging with the wide waistband, I was able to wear those no problem until just a few weeks ago. So quite a bit into my third trimester, and I wore them throughout my second. I mean, those were the pants that I wore every day. Perfect for postpartum. They have a little bit of compression in them, so they just got a little uncomfortable at the end. But yeah, they'll be perfect again soon after that. And then the Lucy leggings with the smaller waistband, those lasted a couple weeks less, so definitely just through second trimester. In terms of my trousers, those all I can still get into, as well as my skirts. And tops and blazers still fit as well. I can't button the blazers, but otherwise it all still kind of fits, which is incredible because the stretchy material of Miik just kind of makes it work. So if you're questioning if these are good investments when you know like your body might be changing, or, you know, I would potentially size up if you're between sizes and you know your body's going to be getting larger for something like pregnancy. But these are the clothes that I wore after my last baby, and were just perfect and just fit my body at all these different stages. And they're definitely what I plan on wearing next time. So in terms of putting the money into these clothes that are going to work for you, you're definitely not getting something that's super specifically tailored to an exact body size. And if you gain or lose a few pounds, or your body changes in some way, it's not going to work for you anymore. That is not the case with Miik. So just something to consider. Definitely worth it if your body fluctuates like mine does. So now let's get into fall. I'm super excited about fall. Fall is not my favorite season. It's some people's like absolute favorite season. It's not my favorite season. I'm a spring person and I like spring fashion, but I also like fall fashion, and back to school is so fun. And I feel like we invest in more like suiting wear, which is my jam. So that sort of thing happens in the fall. And I will tell you, this video is getting filmed between the second and third fall launch. You know, Miik releases items in small batches as they come in, which helps make sure that they're not overproducing, and also just kind of keeps everybody excited. You're not getting just one drop and then nothing happens. You know, you really get to kind of see all these new pieces come out, which is fun. It's between the second and third, and while I cannot fully reveal anything that I might know about the third, I do know that there are 2 more pieces that I am absolutely adding to my wardrobe. I will show you something in the pine color a little bit later, and I will be adding a pine suit to my wardrobe. So just throwing that out there. My favorite pants, a little hint, my favorite pants will be coming in pine, as well as some blazers. So yeah, I'm so excited. So a great green suit. Oh, I'm thrilled about that. Obviously won't be wearing it for a while, but that's going to be such a good wardrobe addition. Okay, so now let's jump in to the pieces that I have to show you. I will model them on this body. It will not look exactly the same. I will link my other videos so you can see how items typically have fallen on me in the past and compare. but you can still get an idea of how it fits on a body. And if you're going to be pregnant, then you can see how it fits on a pregnant body. But in general, we can talk through what I like about some of these new pieces and which ones are going to be staying in my wardrobe. All right, first up is the Rebel dress. I love this neckline, it's beautiful. I believe that it is the same as maybe the Dua top. Don't quote me on that, but I think it might be. It's got the longer sleeves. I don't typically love an empire waist. Of course, it's absolutely perfect for pregnancy. Like, this dress looks like it was made for pregnancy. And if I had gotten it earlier in my pregnancy, I probably would have kept it. The only reasons I won't are I don't love an empire dress, an empire waist most of the time on me. I prefer something that's at my natural waist. And I also don't tend to wear long sleeve dresses. I tend to wear shorter sleeve dresses and layers. But how could I not show you all this one? It's beautiful. It's midi length. If I stand on my tiptoes, you can kind of see where it hits. But it's that midi length for me on a 5'5" body is just below the knee, which I think is quite pretty. I don't love a midi that cuts you off mid-calf, but this one works. Of course, without a bump, it would probably be a little bit lower. So I would potentially get it tailored. If you're any taller than me though, it'll hit more like knee length. Also, fun little addition, pockets. Got this little pocket right here, which I think is just fun. It's perfect if you're pregnant and you like to touch your belly all the time like I do. But that's it. Super comfortable, beautiful dress. All right, second up is the design contest winner. This is the Tierney dress. What a great wrap, and it's a faux wrap, which if you're like me, that is much preferred, so you don't have any accidental incidents, wardrobe incidents. This one, also long sleeve, so probably not it for me, but what a beautiful wrap. It does not fit as well in pregnancy, and I would have to decide if I was going to keep it later on. This would be another one I would need to just try again in the future, because it's just not quite it right now. It has a pocket on one side, but it definitely pulls. You know, the A-line empire shape of the previous one is more pregnancy appropriate. And this jade melange color is beautiful. It is so pretty. It's like, it's more jade, right? It's gonna look different than the pine, which is just a deeper green. It definitely has a little more blue in it, and then the melange just means, let me show you in a little bit more detail. The melange just means it has almost this like heathering pattern, but yeah, just absolutely beautiful color. These are Miik pieces that I already own. This is the Chandra tank in oatmeal, and this is the Jan skirt. So this is just to give you a comparison for what is to come. I might wear this shirt actually so you can see some other things. So this is the Jan skirt in black, and if you look at the way that it fits me, obviously again it's pulling right here a little bit, maybe right here a tiny bit, but you can generally see the shape of how this one fits. Here is the Jilly skirt in charcoal. So it's a very similar fit. Again, this is a slightly lighter color, so you can, I think, see the whiskering on me a little bit more. Lengthwise, pretty similar. This is your classic pencil. The other one is a little bit more of a straight skirt. It's not that different, right? So if you loved the Jan like I did, I mean, I wore that skirt all the time, this is a kind of a no-brainer. The biggest difference is the waistband. A little closer. This has that 2-inch classic waistband, which you can compare to this, which is still elastic on the top, but it doesn't have that detail. What do you think about the silhouette? Do you think it looks the same? I mean, it's hard for me to even remember exactly how that fit. Harder for me to judge right now. I know that this one feels slightly tighter, but all my clothes feel tighter right now. So I think the waistband again is the most obvious difference between the two. Now to make this a suit, I am going to add the new Anne blazer. The Anne blazer is similar to the Emily blazer. We're getting an update. I do not have the new one yet, so I can't talk based on that, and I don't particularly want to compare this to the old one because that is not going to be what it looks like very soon. But I'll tell you the differences that I just know with my Emily. My Emily has a button here, and the Anne does not. The Anne is definitely more of a cardigan blazer. It's a little bit more casual and open. And it also does not have the fusing, which is what gives kind of the structure to the other blazer. It doesn't have that. None of the blazers have it in the back, but in the front, the other blazers do, which is why you have to dry clean them. This one is fully machine washable because it doesn't have that fusing. So if you're looking for a more casual blazer, the Anne is definitely easier to take care of. And if you never really want to button it, then it works really nicely. So this is the Anne in charcoal, and you can see how this charcoal suit works. So to show you another cardigan, true traditional cardigan, right? Not a blazer cardigan. This is the new Vula, and it's similar to some of the other cardigans, except it has this built-in belt. So no more losing your belt, right? It's built in here, so it doesn't go fully across the back. Comes here, and of course I cannot fully close it to show you that right now. But it's super comfortable. It's got the pockets. And here's how the skirt looks. I will undo this, but here's how the skirt looks with a long cardigan. I imagine that this will be kept in my wardrobe because these are the most perfect thing to wear with like a nursing tank. And it's just so cozy. So this one I love. This is similar to my fleece cardigan, but lighter weight. I cannot remember what this one is called. Similar pockets, and then it just doesn't have the belt. This is the Reni top. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't that tailoring around the neckline so pretty? This is also really great for nursing, so I will definitely be keeping this one because it's perfect for work. It's just really a nice top. I know it's hard to see the details in it because it's in black. It is the last black item I'm showing you. But you can get an idea of the way that the neckline hits. And I can see myself, black is so easy to see what you'll feel like, what you'll look like not pregnant. Like I just can see my belly not being there like this, and I can see exactly how this would flow and fit on my body. And it's just such a classic, beautiful blouse that I will wear all the time for years and years to come. This comes up a little higher than some of my other draped neck tops. So it really feels like there's much less likely to be wardrobe incidents, which I feel a little bit in some of my others. And you can change the way that you wear it. You know, you can pull this up even higher. You can pull these down and create a little bit more of an evening look. But as it just kind of naturally wants to sit on me, I think it's perfect. This is the new Rhoda shirt. I love a pussy bow blouse, a tie neck. You can wear it so many different ways. This is in the natural color. It is not the best with this bra, but it's not too bad. I am not going to be keeping the natural because I also got this in another color. And it's one of those items where I put it on and I was like, this was made for me. It was just made for me. It's perfect. It's exactly something that I will wear for years and years and years to come. So you will see why that one is a better fit for me than this one. But what a classic, beautiful, perfect blouse. Obviously you can tuck it in as well. I'll just roll it for you so you can see how that would look. But I love the gathering at the sleeves. It definitely gives it more of a blousey feel. And then that neckline is just beautiful, and you can tie this a ton of different ways and to just do a little classic bow, but many, many options. And it's just so smart. It's just a smart, beautiful, feminine draped blouse. Here is the Rhoda in Bordeaux. Excuse me, how perfect and wonderful is this? It is the perfect blouse for me. Really, it's if I was designing a blouse, this is exactly what it would be. It would be this material, made ethically, in this color, with the bow. Perfection. So, I love this. This one's a for sure for me. There are a few other colors as well, but this Bordeaux is stunning. So to quickly compare this color, these are two other Miik colors. You can see how it falls. So this is red wine. You can see the Bordeaux just has a little bit more pink in it than the red wine does. And then this is the ruby. That doesn't sound right to me. I'll pop it on the screen, but definitely more purple, this one. This is the closer comparison, but they are quite different. This is a cooler, this is a little bit brighter, more pink, more red. From afar, they both just look like beautiful, rich colors. But up close, you can see slightly different undertones to them. Another item that was a no-brainer to me was the Gigi top in pine. So the Gigi is a style that came out last year that I didn't wind up getting, but I love. It has a shelf bra inside, so it's extra smoothing on the top, which is really lovely. The pine color is beautiful. It gathers right above the elbow, and you can wear it in this square neckline, or you can reverse it and wear it high in more of a crew. Isn't it pretty? I love this pine color, and I will be getting some more pine. I'm so excited in my wardrobe. But yeah, I just think this top is really quite flattering, beautiful, smoothing. I think the color is really nice. This feels still like a very appropriate neckline for work, but it's a little bit interesting, a little bit more feminine. Puffed shoulders just create such a pretty silhouette. And that is it for this video. Those are the fall items that I wanted to showcase with you. What do you think? Do you think that these would work for your work wardrobe or your just regular wardrobe? Which items do you think I should keep? Clearly, if they fit me now, they will fit nicely later on, and I'm excited to wear them and add a couple pieces to my ever-growing Miik collection. I do have a discount code that will be listed in the description box. You may use my code once. So if you've already used another code not from me, I still use my code once, but if you've used my code before, unfortunately, it won't work for you this time. Thank you all so much for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm sorry that I have not been up to speed as much in my video creation. That is sort of what happens at this point in life, but how could I not showcase my, I think it's fair to say, favorite clothing brand when they come out with collections like this that are so perfect for work. So, had to show them to you all. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in a future video. Bye.